Hello, Internet. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is episode 4, and I am Coop52. Last time we did some good deeds. We helped that one lady find her mother's spirit, and we found that brother for that other lady. This time we're going to continue on with the main quest. So if you remember back to episode 2, I believe, Ross told us that after we bought the Tripcaster, we need to meet him at the North Gate going out of the Embrace for something. It's going to teach us some sort of lesson. So that's where we're headed today. Get more herbs.
That's enough.
I think we're pretty safe to sprint. Because there's the gate up ahead. I wanted to grab that, thank you. So there's noises of machines going on outside.
There he is.
Let's see what we need to get doing.
You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the Embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
What is this lesson we're learning?
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the Embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
I got a Tripcaster.
I saw Karst and got that Tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlaw trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon
It
enough.
sounds like we're gonna have to fight something. Oh yeah, by the way, I helped her.
I got Oddgrada her rabbits, for which she thanked Allmother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that. And so, make yourself alone.
Alright, let's get to the important thing.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
See, she's got it all figured out. Because you kind of figured, you know, you can't, she's right, you can't just ignore the fact that he raised her for the past almost 2 decades. So, she's pretty clever to figure out some sort of loophole like that.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
So we're just gonna quick save, which makes us rest.
opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the Embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new.
It's something pretty damn big.
Angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
So that gives us a hint as to what we're doing in this quest. Spoiler alert, we're fighting one of those.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're
Let's
hunting
see,
now.
damn.
Oh. I see.
2 seconds, the dog wants back in. Okay. Here's another sawtooth carcass.
I can't spare the weight. I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Let's see if we can scan anything with the focus. Not yet. Oh. Watcher ahead. I should have tagged it. There we go. Well, see, so far is that one watcher. Let's get rid of it before it causes any other trouble.
Won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Before we go on, it sounds like it might be a good idea to do one of our skills. Let's do that one. There's another one. There's another couple corpses. Fraser, that's one we haven't seen yet. What? Where'd the fox go? Okay, never mind. Got plenty of time to get foxes.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so it gives you the hints for what you're supposed to be doing for your strategy. So let's place some wires. And then let's scan him real quick. So as you can see, once you scan a new machine, you can push the middle touchpad button to automatically pull up the machine catalog. So let's take a look at it. We can see right away it's got a weakness to fire, which is good. We've got our fire arrows. It has a blaze canister on its belly. We can't really do a whole lot to it yet. Here's its drops. So all we can do now, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. To it now is shock it with our tripcaster, which will paralyze it. Oh, it didn't do. It didn't do. Go the other way. Go through the wire.
Here they come.
Let's see if I can hit Blaze. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that went better than I thought. So these things
I should scan it.
hate fire, and they hit real hard. Once you set on fire, it will start dancing around. And while it's shocked, it gives this time to fire arrows at it. You only can have one elemental effect on it at a time. Okay, cool. We did it. That wasn't too bad. As long as you are careful about rolling out of it, the ways of its attacks, it's not too terribly hard to do. As I was saying, as you fill it up with the fire elemental, it will start dancing around and stop its attack on you. Which I gotta drop
Not too much
something.
already.
Let's see. Let's drop that. Because I always can get more plant.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
Yeah, we understand the lesson.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
Alright, we'll see you later, dude.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Actually, we'll probably be seeing him sooner than he thinks, because we don't have anything else to do. Hello, boy. Ooh. Raccoon. Back. Why won't you be whacked? There we go. God dang.
I'd have to ditch something.
Wrong thing. Let's see if we can finally... Yeah, we got plenty of space now. There we are. Lovely, lovely. Just sneak past this herd of striders. It's alright, it's just a fox and me. What's nearby? Oh, that watcher sees me. We're going away from you, my dude. No need to follow.
How much will the snow
So we're
cover?
headed to Mother's Heart, which is, I think, their like major city or capital city of the Nora tribe. So the Nora tribe occupies the sacred lands, which extend from here in the Embrace all the way up to here, I think. So I think this is the DLC area. So from about here down and about here over, I think. So it's a pretty big area. So let's head to Mother's Heart.
Looks good.
Which is right here, just past these bridges. It's a pretty big city. You can see all the little towers and buildings in the distance. But as an outcast, Aloy's never been here. And as an outcast, Rost isn't allowed to go in. What's this? I have too many rocks. So, I guess we only can carry 10. Oh, there you are. Hi.
We must speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What's this place like?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was. Back when I was at the tribe.
Will it just let me in?
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that.
Hold up a minute.
But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
So I just want to ask a question. Have other child outcasts, like we've seen with some of the other side quest characters, it seems like their favorite method of justice is to just shun somebody for a period, either a set period of time or an indefinite period of time. But I'm wondering if these child outcasts are more like, if they're all situations like Aloy where they don't have a mother, or if they actually did something. And then the question is, what would a little kid have to do that is bad enough to get them shunned from the tribe and told to go live in the wilds on their own? Let's see what else advice we got.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
Alright, guess we're all good.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Yeah, we're gonna find you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go.
Yes, just for a little while.
First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail
Yep.
leads.
Sounds like a party.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Teersa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
It's just inundated with stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, all this shit's been going on while you've been running around the woods.
I like this better than proving it.
Alright, so we're gonna take a little bit and explore around Mother's Heart. There's a bunch of cool things we can see.
I wish we got to enjoy this every
Can we dance?
special occasions.
No, we can't take part in the festivities. Right there. Just quick save. And I spy my little eye another Grazer statue we can hit real quick. Ooh, this looks like something. Let's interact with it. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's go get that Grazer statue over there.
We should keep festival every day.
So if you're following along, that would have been the 9th one. I think. No, 10th, because we had one over at, what's his name, shop.
I should head
Okay.
into Mother's Heart.
Sorry.
Aloy!
Oh,
It's you, isn't it?
that guy.
Over here.
And then,
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long
You
time
haven't
ago.
aged a bit, my dude.
Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the Proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago.
Okay.
Long overdue.
So this is our first outfit. And as you can see, if we had the money, we can buy some different ones. So light weapons, there are a variety of different outfits for different situations. You can see below the different effects that it gives. Like this one has some elemental protection. This is stealth, more looks like melee protection. Right now we're just going to get the free one, and we're going to equip it. And while we're here, something I forgot to mention is that merchants have free sample boxes. So the first time you visit a merchant, you can go get a free sample box, which is usually full of shards or common crafting materials. It's pretty neat. So while we're here, let's sell some stuff to make room. I think everything else I want to keep. Oh no, I don't want to sell anything. And he only has... I think I'll wait a minute on the outfits.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Ted.
I wonder how he
I've
knew what
never
size
had
to
anything
make.
like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case,
Thanks
You
for
ready to
the
die?
heads up.
I like it. But do I like it?
Let's go listen to these ladies. There we go, we got a girl band going.
Nice.
So I think that's I read somewhere that that's actually based off of. Let me get kind of away so I can talk over them. It's based on some style of music. I forget the actual name. I'll post it in the thread. It's a lyricless style that is common in, I believe, Scandinavia and with the indigenous tribes there, as well as in some Native American tribes. It's actually pretty neat on some of the things they did with the music in this game. I'll talk about it later when we get to the next area. But there's quite a few things we can interact with in Mother's Heart. The people are a lot more friendly to us. We can play with campfires.
Interesting.
John,
What?
get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climb houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Wow.
Get down from there, now.
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
You know it's a party when you
What
got people
want
climb
is for
on
me to have
roofs.
No fun at all.
Fine. Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Ah, here we go. This is cool. Let's go listen to the story.
For you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins. But they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down. Forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft, but never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken.
Okay. That was a nice little story time of, I guess, the Nora creation myth of how the tribe came about. That's a nice...
Aloy,
Oh, hey. That was a nice way to do exposition, I think, just as a storytelling time to little kids.
Come on over, Aloy.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Yeah, let's trade.
All sales are final. If it breaks, you're out of luck.
Let's see what we got. Oh, if I use almost all my money, I can get this. I don't want it yet. Get his sample box, because I forgot to get it last time.
Alright then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Speaking of, let's see what we got in our treasure boxes. Okay. Yay, fast travel pack. No. So if you have resources that you can't get from the treasure box, they don't disappear, they just kind of sit there and wait until you have space in your inventory for them. Let's actually take a look at our outfit. So that's our original one. Oops. So this one doesn't really have any advantages except that it can be upgraded. So let's actually do that. Let's see what we got. Plus stealth, resist freeze. We'll wait. I want to get a minus damage of some sort mod before I put it on there. Anyway, let's go up and see what this crowd's getting angry at.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King
Yeah!
of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Yeah. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you.
An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of your
Huh.
know the Karja stand with you as the sun's light frames the stout.
Yeah, what he's saying is boring anyway.
He's wearing a focus, just like mine.
Let's say hi.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I smell someone coming to flirt.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become
Your
fashionable?
mutton chops are
His
pretty
name is
damn
Owen?
fashionable.
Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Yeah, that was...
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Yeah, let's ask her a question. What the hell are these red...
I wanted
raids?
to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing. If
Now,
that'll
let's
be a
go ahead
better
and get
time to
over
talk.
it now. What are these red raids?
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were
Yeah.
you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective
Kind of.
parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year. Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
What is the derangement?
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the
I was about to
sawtooth.
say, that sounds like the sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Yeah, what are the Karja?
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. But take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
What's Meridian?
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Carja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
So what ended the raids?
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Sounds like a halfway decent place. What happened to your sister?
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Alright. I'm not going to explore all these options.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Let's ask about this Olin dude.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Alright, I think we're pretty good for the moment.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong.
Is it because she's the only redhead?
I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian,
She's lived in the woods her whole life. She doesn't know anything about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees.
Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
Perhaps the Carja have come to make amends.
Let's get blessed.
I won't deny you the chance.
I'm with High Matriarch Lansra. We shouldn't let these Carja outsiders pollute our sacred name.
Over this way, it looks like. Yep, I look like in the right place.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Where do I go?
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
Where'd it for Rost? He's kind of her mom and dad.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, From one to another passes the chain of love.
Alright, on that note, I'm going to end the episode before we go talk to Olin and continue with the quest. So we're running a little bit long. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you next time.